The mini Dingo, for how small it is yet to be strong. The raid costs about 33 rockets all the way around. Here's your ATC. So we're gonna go ahead, and again I'm gonna build this not necessarily as upgraded as possible, but just to show you the main starter. So you're gonna totally enclose the circle. Go ahead, put your TC right here. Now when you do this, go forward, backwards, sideways, sideways. So you want to get as close to you and as far right as possible. Put a window there. Rotate this, of course. Put a roof on. If you do have furnaces or just one, you can use that as your jump up. That's completely fine. For now, let's go ahead and just use one triangle for loot. Go ahead and build this one right here. And of course, you're gonna have small boxes and stuff. That's completely fine. Then from here, you can just double door. You can have that as wood. I wouldn't upgrade anything past that for the fact that that would be your jump up into your shooting floor. Come up here. Covered TC. Of course, you're gonna need your beds. And last but not least, your workbench. So your workbenches are basically going to go on this triangle the entirety of the wipe. So tier 2, tier 3 is going to be here as well. But of course, throughout the wipe, everything else is going to be upgraded. Alrighty, so when you have a couple components, just enough to get you going in a tier 2, what you want to do, you're going to want to move these boxes. I know I'm just deleting them, but you're going to want to move them around. Get rid of this furnace, turn it into an actual jump up. Double door here. You want to garage door, garage door, garage door here. Replace your shelf to where now you can actually hold 4 boxes. But in the meantime, before you do that, to actually upgrade these 2 walls, or really just mainly this one here, go ahead, upgrade that one to sheet metal. I highly condone it. So then now you can go with a 4-box loot room. Like so. Again, workbench is just going to go right here, snug fit. 1 bag right here, 1 bag right here. So this is basically how it's going to be the entire time. One's going to snug on this wall. When you put your tier 3, you're going to have to move it more right, but that's completely fine. But this one's really just going to be staying at this angle as such. So then you're going to go up to your roof here. Alright, so on your roof, or your what would be your second floor, your first loot room, or second, okay, it's going to be right here. Now it's up to you to have a garage door or not. If you play on the servers I do, which is basically a monthly, I would rather much do a garage door. Because say if you do get raided and they do blow in there, they're not going to get the loot, you're not going to get the loot, and I'd like to keep my loot, you know? So from there, you're going to do that. And basically once you have this, I'd choose for you to go ahead, not build, I'm sorry, but go ahead, upgrade your foundation. So go ahead and do your main shell as well. As you see, done. And then now we're just going to follow the footprint around with triangle foundations. So when you get here, what I choose to do is to go ahead on these angles right here, is to go ahead and put your triangles. But again, this is whenever it comes down to that you could be foundation rated. So on every wall that's like this, go ahead, upgrade the one in front to sheet metal for time's sakes. So you see like that. So now, obviously, that was a lot of metal just used. Depending on how much, you know, sulfur and stuff you used, not sulfur, but how many furnaces you had running, depends on obviously how much metal you have. But of course, you always want to HQM above TC and roof as well. Alrighty, so for your actual entrance to base, what you want to do is go to these triangles here. As you can see, it's 1, 2, 3. Then it would be right here, but you're gonna go down that way, right? So let's go ahead, wall this in. Put a window here, double door from here, jump up, double door from again, garage door. Now you can have a double door here, preferably I do because it's just quicker to go through. You don't have to wait. But yeah, that's just something I prefer to do. So I'm just going to go ahead, upgrade, have everything else to be metal. Obviously, you upgrade as much as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off these middle pieces, like so. Alright, so with these pieces, these outer pieces or not, you can keep it as stone for now, because you are going to upgrade it pretty soon. This is such a small base that as long as you have furnaces running, it's pretty fast and easy to do. So for now, what I'm going to do is just going to go ahead, upgrade these. Alrighty, so now basically what you're going to do, you're just going to go around this entire floor with walls. And again, it's fine if you can't upgrade this to the exact way. It's fine. With how I play, I know I can because I take my time when it comes to doing things of such, or what I know needs to be upgraded to a certain level, I guess that's what you want to call it. Alrighty, so this will be another loot room here. Again, you can choose garage doors if you want. It's entirely up to you. But of course, it's just 4 boxes. Now, if you want to fit more in here, you sure can. Obviously, a small box or two. Not another big box. That's for sure. That is for sure. Alrighty, so now we're just gonna come and close the roof here. Alrighty, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this double door, break out this wood frame. Go ahead, upgrade our jump up. Turn this to HQM. Bam. I'm gonna make sure this is out towards you because this is the hard side, not soft side. Alrighty, garage door. Upgrade that. Single door. Now, of course, you'd upgrade this back one to an HQM door over time, but for now, we're just gonna keep it as so. Single door frame, window. Go ahead and do the garage doors here. That is second floor done. Come to the front door. Triangle, square. Now you only need 2. So go ahead, get rid of these. Make sure you don't upgrade it to anything. As you see, triangle you place there. Triangle there. Go ahead, get rid of this. Go ahead, upgrade this to stone. Go 2 out, because that's all you need. Do a frame here. Window. For now, what I do is I just go ahead and put a double door here. But since you have everything that we need here, we're gonna go ahead and just finish it off. Like so. Then you're gonna come to the front of the compound gate. You're gonna do a mini Satori disconnectable. Like so. Now it's optional if you want to keep this or not. I preferably don't. Half wall, full wall. Upgrade this to what you can. You go ahead and do sheet metal. Turn this one to stone. Then you would place your TC here. You can do it as far back as you'd like. A window. Like so. Then you're going to follow back with a square, triangle. And then before I even upgrade this to make it to where I don't use as much resources, I go ahead and check out the disconnectable. Make sure it actually works. Theoretically it does. I guess I'll go ahead and keep this. I'll go make this wood. Because you can just put, like 200 wood in there and it'll last you all wipe. No matter what wipe you're on. Again, follow it back. Now if you want this to be roughly around 8 rockets. In the current stance, it is about 6 to go through the door. Most people add another triangle, but it's completely fine. Then you're going to come right here. You're going to keep it attached to the base, like so. We're going to go ahead and make this stone. Like so. Then you're going to go out 2, and do a triangle piece. Then you're going to do a half wall, the floor on top, then a window. Now I prefer to go ahead and put windows on there so people can't just jump through your compound, because compound is very easy to do. Alrighty, so when it comes to compound is very easy. You just have to pay attention to what you're doing. I know most people don't say it, but if you want to have a perfect compound, then you're going to need to do this. Alrighty, so your goal here is to basically match the very right side of the compound wall to the middle here, and you want it to be pushed inside ever so slightly. So what you want to do is to run, like point the center screen towards the nose of this triangle, look towards this wall, and just pull it to you. As you can see, it's right there at it, like so, which gives us the perfect compound. And then for the other side, it's the exact same thing. And what I do is I pull it through to where it hovers the bar like so. Then I choose to pull it out. As you can see, completely fine. And then for your furnaces, like so. Then your mixing tables, each little gap here can hold 3, like so. So I prefer to go ahead and upgrade all this to sheet metal as quick as possible. Alrighty, so when it comes to actually doing the roof, I try to get the things that are more important to sheet metal, because that is not necessarily the best quality you can choose, but it is up there because it is 8 rockets to rate it. So this one, we're just going to go around like so, bring it all the way up. Now with this one, we're going to add in a little extra, 2 pieces like that, all the way around to where it matches. Then we're going to kind of wall it in, or floor it in, like so. So for the ones that are wide gapped, I just go ahead, just do windows, like so. Go put a roof, like that. Then for this one, window, window, half wall, window. You can do this to all of them, like so. Okay, if you didn't see what I just did there, 3 full triangles in a open one frame. Then the roof frame here. Then let's go to the main base area. We're gonna do a frame here, and a frame there. We're just gonna fill it in from there, like so. So for this side here, you're gonna put a door here, door frame here. On the other side, you're gonna mimic it, like so. You're going to put a window frame here, garage door here, window here. You can make all this stone. Doesn't necessarily need to be metal. Go ahead, fill these in with your glass. You're gonna make the vending machines where they face outwards. So what these are basically gonna be your locker kits. So you're gonna do that. Go ahead, wall that in. Put a not a half wall, but a window here as well. Alright, so once you're done in here, once you're done built everything in here that you need, go ahead, put your beds like so. I know I said this base is meant for a solo duo, but if you do have that one, you know, PvP or whatever that just gets onto PvP, get your kits and whatnot, you know, it'd be nice to have them. So, you know, you can fit a trio in here. The main base would be pretty tight to have them in there, but that's fine. Turret placement right on that half wall or half platform that we placed. You're gonna make sure that you place that before you do the roofs, for the fact that if you do that, you cannot place the actual floor. So what you're gonna do is when you get to roof, do a window, window, window here with a door frame here. And again, all this can be stone. It doesn't necessarily have to be metal. It just depends on what you want. But again, I prefer metal. If you can get it to metal, do metal. Put roof on. Do a half wall here. Use your triangle roof. Wrap it around like so. So what I choose to do here is to have horizontal here, horizontal there, and then vertical there. Alrighty, so once you have your main roof entrances done, you want to come to the sides that you haven't messed with. You're gonna do half wall. Before you close it in, you're gonna put how you could fit 3 boxes in here. I'm just gonna do 2. Like so, and then windows, and then windows, and then we're gonna do the verticals like so, and then roof, floor, floor, floor. We're just gonna go ahead, put our turrets right here, right there, and right there. Match them up as much as you can. So with the frames, you want to go as high as possible, right? Because you want your windmill to get as much power intake as much as possible so the battery can charge as much as possible, right? That doesn't mean go crazy heights, right? No, because look, it's only 7 stability. You only want to go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because you can see 9 still wouldn't be enough for us to do what we need to do. We're going to do a platform. As you can see, that one only has 8, which means that that won't be able to actually connect. So what we're going to do these frames all the way down and do another wall going up. As you can see, that gives it 19, which is enough to make it to where this has 7 durability, or stability, not durability. And then you're going to place your windmill on these, like so. And of course, you can have netting going up here. Bam, very easy access to that. Alrighty, so when it comes to battery placement, what I choose is to have one here on the shooting floor. Go down just a bit more. And then here in this little pocket right here. Like so. And then don't forget your vending machine here. And of course, always make sure, unless you are flexing your loot, which in this space I probably wouldn't flex too much, always disable broadcast. Always. There's just no need for it. Alright guys, if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to appreciate you. If you did make it to the end of the video, if you did like to build, please give it a thumbs up and a like, which is the same thing. But leave a comment down below. What was your favorite part about the base? If you didn't like the base, or you have something that you'd make a twist on, please leave a comment down below. And yeah, y'all have a good day.